So one thing I do generally miss about being home is the way everyone knows everyone, because that's the village mentality, that's the Ubuntu of our people. But here it feels so isolating at times, because it really is just you knowing the people in your house and the people you work with, and that's about it. For example, we have been living in the same apartment complex since 2022, and I kid you not, we don't know our neighbors at all, and we literally share walls with these people. We park our cars next to each other, and if the night is really quiet, you can hear what they are watching on TV. But if you were to ask me their names or what they do, I couldn't tell you. But at home, we have jura walls, like literal walls and gates and yards, and you still know everyone who lives on your street. I remember planning our wedding last year and getting help from my mom on the guest list, and this woman wanted to invite so many of our neighbors. Forget the fact that I last met these people probably when I was 5 or 6, but that didn't matter because they finally get to see little Tsitsi all grown up and getting married. When I told people here that our wedding guest list was going to be 250 people, everyone was so shocked at how big that was. And I kept telling them that if we could accommodate everyone on our initial guest list, we definitely would have had at least 400 people at our wedding. And that's the beauty of community we have at home that we just don't have here, And I think about that when we're starting our own little family, and I worry about who our village is going to be. Because whilst we fight to stay connected to our communities at home, we are also fighting to try to build a worthwhile community of our own here so that our kids can also have a village to refer to like we do, because we know it definitely took a village to get us here. But what do you do when that village is no longer nearby, All to say, these mid-20s have definitely come with a lot of questions and decisions being evaluated. And when you add marriage and the thoughts of starting your own little family, it really makes you think through what actually matters in this life and the directions you're trying to go. But for now, I try to find comfort in the little joys and wins that 2025 has already awarded us, and continue to remind myself that I still have so much life to live. I don't need to have it all figured out now or have all the answers, and to continuously tell myself that I can do hard things. I think what also makes these mid-20s a challenge is the fact that you're surrounded by all these other people also in their mid-20s, and having everyone's life look so different. Back in primary school or even high school, we were all somewhat on the same plane. Even if everyone's background was different socioeconomically, we were all pretty much striving for the same goals, get good grades, pass your classes so you can get to a good college.